Hello everyone, and welcome back to Legacy of Kain Defiance. This is episode 6. Last time, we witnessed a monumental event take place. We witnessed the manipulations come to a head where Raziel and Kain clashed blades, and it was an incredible boss fight that went both ways. You got to fight as both Kain and Raziel. Raziel won. We ripped the Heart of Darkness out of his chest. And we're going to go and resurrect Janos Ordrin. Absolutely wild behavior. Personally, I think that is crazy talk. Now, we must return to Vorador's mansion and exit Avernus Cathedral. Darkness. We have the Heart of Darkness. And we also possess the Earth Reaver now, so we get to see all of the different colors as we can create little earthy platforms. And there are a couple of doors in Vorador's mansion that have that symbol on it. So I guess we'll be opening them today. Off we go. Will we find out where Kain went? I'd expect so, but hopefully that's not another unanswered question.
In my absence, the estate had been overrun by Mobius's soldiers.
Oh no, it's time.
I hoped that they had not yet found the entrance to the crypt or discovered the body of Janos. Of Vorador, there was no sign.
Raziel, the conquering hero. I understand we ought to offer congratulations. Kain, at last, is dead.
I suppose you expect similar congratulations on the death of Vorador. Or has he eluded you?
We have him, but not without a considerable price in blood.
That will have pleased him.
Let it sustain him until his head is off, and every vampire in Nosgoth at last is dead.
And will that knowledge sustain you? You too are going to your death.
For a true servant of the one God, death is never bitter. I will go, again at peace with the knowledge that I have played my small part in our master's plans. Kain is at last destroyed, and you have carried out the deed. Which hero do you think you are now? The vampire savior, or the other one? Have you realized yet that it didn't matter to us which one either of you thought you were, so long as the result was the same in the end? And now, Kain is dead. Really, I cannot thank you enough.
So, this has all been arranged every step of the way. And Kain thought I truly had free will.
Oh, but you do. And there's the greatest triumph of all, to have compelled the one player who could choose into doing exactly what we required. Well done, faithful servant. And now, I have an execution to see to.
Holy crap, it's just we're reaching that point where everything is coming full circle from how things have initially played out from the first game. They're also Mobius being the one to be like, Raziel, you poor fool, you got played like the pawn you are. Again, Kain was telling you the truth, and it doesn't matter which hero you are because you can see them as both. Also, this is confirming, because I was curious about this, because I was wondering if the Mobius that we've been talking to that's like wielding this staff that's a bit more present in the story is a future incarnation that's come back into the past here, and the younger Mobius as the Oracle from Blood Omen 1 was a younger version. Like there were multiple Mobiuses, but maybe he only exists in one place at one time, in the same way that younger Kain is running around right now during the events of Blood Omen 1, right? That's what I was thinking about, but that seemingly confirms Mobius is now going to meet his own fate at the hands of younger Kain. He's going to take his head off, which is really interesting because they talked about, Mobius dying at the hands of Kain during the events of Soul Reaver and stuff as well. So it was obviously always going to happen, but I was just wondering how future installments were going to handle that situation. So the Mobius's vampire hunters are here. Mobius is coming in to clean up Vorador, and then he goes in service to the one god, this elder god, this wheel of fate. It's the way that everything is like doing this, but also there's still question marks. It's very, very good. Okay, we now need to fight through Mobius's vampire hunters and get to the tomb. All right. Excuse me, sir. I've got places to be. Go for the fireball wielding one. Oh, there's multiple fireball wielding ones. Come on, Hammer Boy. Let's dance. I like them getting hit by their own fireballs. There you go. Fetch me their souls. So I guess the Reaver is not a threat to Raziel this time either, because that was cast along with Kain into this portal. He's saying Kain is dead, but I mean, no body, baby. He's just been thrown into a portal. I think he went down to where Hasha Geek was, right? Because that's sort of where that portal came from. So he'd be underneath the cathedral right now, his body at least. And that place is crushed. We must find another way out of here. Oh, hang on. I have found another way out of here. There you go. There is more to this mansion than we previously ascertained. Okay. What if we didn't do that? What if we didn't? Okay, settle. Settle.
For all those you have killed, die now!
Die now!
Die, foul beast!
Destroy it!
The only attack that I seem to be able to consistently get off as Raziel is his little fast poking one. I haven't been able to master his spinny cyclone in the air. Like it just it just results in me taking more damage. You know, just trying. I think that's why I like Kain. Kain has this, his attack is able to just cover more of a range. I can attack more enemies with my blows, whereas Raziel is more almost singular target focused. At least for the most part. Right, where are we? Oh, that timed with the lightning blast. That's cool. Oh, we're here. Okay. So we're not going that way. I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, maybe. Ugh. Janos Aldrin. Okay. Well, that door that's shut, that was one of our pathways out to the garden, so I expect we need to be finding these Earth Shrine doors. God, everything in this place is falling apart. Nice, that earth-shattering one. That's a good AOE right there. I like that. No, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye-bye. Don't have time for you. I'm opening this door. There's no magic force field, which means I'm out of here. Jesus. Where's the music? There's some music, will you? Ow. I can use telekinesis on this. But of course... There we go. But of course. And that allows me to climb up a wall. Lovely. Which means, everybody, it's been fun, but I will leave you. There's no magical force field preventing my ascent. Ah! Do not throw hammers at me. That's rude. I love that it doesn't knock me down completely. I can be grateful for that. Okay, we got a hole in the wall that's been boarded up. Quick, hide. Hide so you're not seen. I've got to make a beeline for this door. Let's have the right one equipped. Quick. Quick before they see you. Get in here. Nice. Bye, everybody. Now you can't get in. Oh, okay. I love how there's only this like room that I can access with my special sword, except for these guys who were already in here, actually. What the fuck? Hello? How'd you get in here? This is a private chamber. Whoa! That transformation. Holy shit. The Hilden are coming through whether you like it or not. Oh my god. That's incredible. Ow. Didn't do that. Nice. Hilden's souls possessing the vampire hunters, which is amazingly poetic, having the ancient enemy of the vampires be the vampire hunters as well, in that way. What are you doing? Oh, you're dead. I was like, excuse me. This one's all lit up. Which room is this? This is... Oh, I didn't realize... Oh, I know where I am now, because, yeah, that's the door. It's the same door. Silly me. Because initially, I was like, there's 2 Earthshrine related doors in here, but now I'm realizing it's just the same door. Dune 2. It's the Reverend Mother. We can go outside. Get me one of these. Imagine if I could just go out from here. Where are we going from here? Will this telekinesis do anything? It brings down the chandelier, doesn't it? Not anymore. Oh, there's a door here. That's why there was the barrier on it before. Didn't notice that this was a door. I must have forgotten that that was there, that door. You will delay me no further, Hilden. You will get earth-shattered. There's just a few of you. Relax, I'll get you all in time. Climb up and we get out of here. Okay, so now I'm over this side. So from here, vampire hunters in the courtyard. Well, I'm curious now because I can't get back into that window because it's too high to get over that side. Do I go back through the front? What's the other pathway that we could get to the outside? Is it through up there? Having to find a new way to an old location is annoying. We're not leaving. I don't think it has anything to do with being on the ground. This has been cleared. I can go in here. Oh! Aha! Okay. Hang on. I can do this. Oh. Damn it. That's not a way to Janos' crypt. It's just a secret little upgrade. Okay, gotcha. Good. Then that's been closed off. Alright, we'll try heading up. But I can't get up anymore because this has all been cleared. Oh, I can't even... That's been knocked down. Okay. So there's the path that we need down on the ground here somewhere. To see. Health thing. And then this is just... Ah, hang on. I can do this. And this does that. Oh. Of course. Because who wouldn't think that there would be a hidden air thing under here? Okay. And this allows me to get back up here. Now knocked this, which allows me to get over this side. But I can't get up here. Ah, yes I can. They keep changing everything. I'm like, everything that you thought previously is a lie. Now there's this convenient stepladder because things can be interacted with. Okay, so we can get back up this way. Understandable. Thank you very much. And of course. Oh, what is that? Oh! Ah! New creatures! Look at these things! Oh my god. These look great. Okay. Very cool. Stay back, weird crab thing! Very cool. I like how there's such a weird mix of creatures in the spirit realm. Oh my god. Very cool design. Whatever you are. Weird spider crab from hell. Okay. Let me out of here. Gotta make a level out of this place upon our return somehow. Okay, they're getting powered up. Conversion walls, right, that's now closed. Oh, you know what? It might actually tie into that thing last time where I was like, how the hell are we going to interact with this platform underwater? There was just something that we weren't even able to really interact with. So I think we have our answer now. So I'm not able to go back that way, so I'm going down here. Equip. Ooh, equip Earth Reaver to be heavy underwater. Oh, now that's cool. Why is that? How did that get repaired? That's awesome. Be heavy underwater. Okay, now that's just rude. What are you doing? Why are you putting that behind a gate? You asshole. Okay. How are we getting lightning? Alright, well, we'll go through here. Maybe that gate will open when we open this area. But we finally have our answer to this spot. So we're like, what do we do here? There you go. Second purpose of the Earth Reaver. Yep. Why can't you push it at this angle? That's weird. I guess it was just because it's a little mismatchy on the level. You have to be on the exact same footing with it. Can't be on that thing. Open your gate. So, has this opened up the other gate, do we think? Before I interact with this, because I assume that is where we're going, let me just check. No. Is this a secret thing? A secret little annoying thing of, this gate. I should not need... I shouldn't... Oh, actually, hang on. I should be able to just step through, I guess. So get this one. Yeah. I don't know why my brain stopped working, because I was like, we're supposed to just be here, you know? I can't get through. It won't let me step through. There we go. Gone, foul beasties. Oh, he spat on me. Oh, he spat on me again. Just sucking these souls in for health. Leave these guys alone. I'm gonna go back up here and go back to physical form. Yeah, I think just the fact that I was, you know, meant to be that in that area with the Earth Reaver holding me down. I didn't think about going into the spirit realm for a second there. I was like, surely there must be something else. Ah, goodbye. Yeah, get drowned. Let's interact with this. Oh, I just realized, actually, this was a bonus thing. Because the way to the courtyard is out through here. There was a door here. We found our way out. Duh. That thing with the gate was a missable thing. Yes. No? Get me out of here. We finally made it to the garden. Janos, I'm coming, baby. Nothing bad's gonna happen. It's all gonna go as planned. God, look at them. Look at how close they are to returning to their actual form here. The wings and everything. I will stop them, Janos. By resurrecting you, everything will be fine. The door's just wide open, so let's see how we go. The chair has been broken, the door closed. However, I believe that this would tie into this, right? Because there's one door that's different from the rest. Can't interact. How did you open this Vorador? Oh, never mind. I was expecting there to be something else to interact with. And I thought it would be the standout door. I just have the key. Of course. Oh my god, okay. Well, we're doing it. He's here. And he's gonna wake up and be like, Raziel, my son, no! What have you done? Actually, I don't think I don't even know if he'll be aware. This is the thing, I have no idea how this is gonna go, which is so exciting, but I'm terrified of this event because of the warning.
This relic had come at so high a cost. My blood offering for the answers I sought from this enigmatic corpse. It was the price of my freedom, for which Kain had paid with his life.
Just some minor heart surgery.
Had I journeyed so far and forsaken so much, only to have it end like this?
I remember. Raziel, the heir of prophecy. You came for the Reaver just before the Seraphim found me.
You've been entombed here for 5 centuries. Your murderers are long dead.
500 years. And Vorador?
Also dead. Your bloodline is erased. The age of the vampires is coming to an end.
Then we must waste no time.
I'm not who you think I am, nor is this a benevolent act. I have questions that apparently you alone can answer.
Raziel, there are forces in this world that will strive to deceive you and pervert your destiny. But you must believe your arrival foretells the salvation of the vampire race.
Why then would the vampires devise a weapon to consume and imprison their savior?
No, that cannot be.
While the blade yet exists, I am drawn inexorably toward my doom. It was you who bound me to this fate. Only you can release me.
Raziel, you have been misled. You are ordained by prophecy to wield the Reaver.
And so I do, though not quite as you'd envisioned.
Redeemer and Destroyer. Is it possible? Did I misread all the signs? It seems your destiny is more labyrinthian than I had imagined.
You must trust me, Raziel. We may have very little time. I will convey you to the place where your answers lie.
Teleport embrace. I have things to say.
Where have you brought me?
We are within the ancient citadel of the vampire race, long ago defiled and abandoned. This fortress endured through centuries of war against our great enemy.
The Hilden.
Yes. From this chamber, we witnessed the summoning of the pillars and the banishment of our adversaries from the land. This is a dire omen. The binding is in peril. The hour of prophecy is at hand.
It's too late. The pillars are already damned.
As long as a single one of us stands, there is still hope. The pillars must not remain under human guardianship. They are not competent to serve.
Why then did you allow the pillars to fall into human hands?
Raziel, there is no time.
I want answers. The world can end this instant for all I care.
Very well. The Hilden cursed us as they fell, afflicting our race with a predatory bloodthirst. But with this transformation came our enemy's true revenge. Immortality.
They liberated you from the Wheel of Fate.
They imprisoned our souls in this flesh, expelling us from the purifying cycle of death and rebirth.
And yet you passed the curse on.
It was a necessary evil. Our immortality banished us from God's grace. He turned his sight from us and fell silent. Many took their own lives, unable to bear the separation from our God.
Not you, though.
Curse or blessing, it is the price we pay to keep the Hilden banished from the land. To sustain the binding, we had to preserve our bloodline, and so we passed the dark gift to the human successors of our fallen guardians. They rebelled, inevitably, refusing the curse and seizing the pillars as their own. And so we come to our present dilemma. While mankind governs the pillars, the binding decays. The Hilden strain against the barriers of their prison, scratching to gain a foothold back into this world.
And what does all this mean to me?
We stand at the threshold of a new eon, Raziel, and you are the fulcrum upon which our destiny turns. Beneath this room lies our innermost sanctum. The outer chamber has been opened. It appears events are already in motion. This token is the key to the mysteries you seek. I cannot accompany you. You must face this trial alone. If you prevail, you will have your answers.
And if I fail the test?
Then you will not return.
The Golden Ouroboros. Okay, let's run through the things that I have to talk about. First things first, your killers are long dead, except for the one that actually did the killing. I unfortunately stand right before you. The prophecy about the blade, even Janos misreading the signs, him having the Wraith Blade is still fulfilling the prophecy in a different way. I really like Janos being able to explain the whole Wheel of Fate thing with the Elder God, them doing their purifying life and rebirth cycle. They go up against the Hilden, they banish the Hilden curse them, the Elder God goes, "Rawr, you're not engaging with the Wheel of Fate." And now we have our present dilemma. Interesting indeed. So, I assume with this in mind, they want the vampires eradicated because of their immortality, and the Hilden are not so. So if the Hilden were to return, they could take their place and appease the god by being able to adhere to the Wheel of Fate, I think. But the way that we're seeing all of this is really interesting. Also, Raziel tells Janos that Vorador is dead, right? However, Blood Omen 2, Janos gets, fixed of his affliction by Kain in Blood Omen 2, and then he goes, "We must go to Vorador," and immediately just goes, "Whee!" and travels to exactly where Vorador is. How does he know that? But that is consistent because Janos just seems to have an omniscient level of detective ability where he wakes up in Blood Omen 2 and in Defiance and he goes, "All right, we're teleporting somewhere plot relevant," and he just takes us there. How does he know that this vampire citadel still stands, derelict as it is? How does he know that it's not overrun by the enemies? He just comes here and goes, "Yes, here we are." But he's obviously read all of his prophecies. He's like, look at the pillars. They wane. It is almost time. But yeah, incredible scene. And now we have the Golden Ouroboros.
Golden Ouroboros.
The very interesting way that this is like a necklace, but the connection is broken right there. It's not a full circle, which breaks the whole symbol. Is that intentional? I believe so. Maybe time is not a flat circle after all. There is a break in the chain. Raziel, you're being called. And the outer chamber is open because Kain opened it. He's already done the work here. We are following in his footsteps. Hello. Oh! I thought they were all going to be behind chains. I've been misled. That's one way to walk down the stairs. Ah! 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 Oh, you've barriered me. You asshole. Alright, we gotta take on this creature. Take on this creature, I must. Oh, and more. Okay. Look at the armor as well. Oh, hello. They're just standing there, menacingly. There we go. Sure. Where is this creature? I will just continue to swipe at you off screen as the game demands it while we get a nice look at demonic cheeks. It's very visible what's taking place here. I have a very clear understanding of my environment. Take advantage of this full power Reaver to just go for the big boy. They're attacking each other. They're doing damage to one another with that fire breath. I'll take it. Ooh. Nice. You have fallen. You are beaten. Okay. In we go. Oh, right. Yeah. Hang on. Looks like it'll be Raziel who's opening this door. Why? History repeats itself. The last time we were in this room, the same exact thing happened. We put the shade in the bathtub, and then we left him in there. So the Golden Ouroboros is the key to this door. I gotcha. Understandable. Have a nice day. Ow. So no Elder God to talk to today? Oh god. Hey! You don't want to talk to Raziel? No? Okay. He's not on the phone right now. So this was Raziel's room. I love how things don't always appear as you expect them to. Like, I saw that door and I'm like, okay, we'll be back here or we'll be opening that. But then... Oh... if Kain was saying this room may have been to keep something in, and then he starts talking with the Elder God for the first time. And we're going underwater in this same sort of location. So is that where Janos wanted us to be? You know? I can't move. Oh, there we go. I'm stuck. So it looks like we're gonna go through here. I might have to be in Spirit Realm for this. No? Okay, I can see through there. Oh, I can hit it. Okay. Breaking it down. There we go. Okay. Instructions unclear. Here we are. An ominous rumbling and a tumbling await me. Video games love to present you with the big, long hallway of tension, don't they? Sometimes. Ha ha ha! Okay.
Known I'd find you here.
Here and everywhere, now and always. I am the wheel and its turning. I am the circle of life and death.
And I am beginning to think the vampires committed suicide only to escape your voice.
Do not forego my favor with your impertinence, Raziel. You have finally fulfilled your purpose. I am pleased.
What are you trying to obliterate here, then? What is it about me that has you so afraid?
Your fate is trivial, Raziel. It was Kain's destiny that mattered all along.
Oh, that's cool. Raziel got to be one of my favorite video game characters ever. He's just such a sassy king. Also, the middle image, so you've got either the adversary or the hero fighting each other. It does not matter which is which, so long as Kain perishes.
My master seemed keen to extinguish the purifying fire of the Spirit Forge. Perhaps the Reaver would loosen his grip.
Wow, that's not often that we actually have Raziel giving us a little bit of a narration while we stand here and wait. But I'm just looking at that imagery of the hero with the fire blade, with the Reaver, and the wheel of fate turning. Okay, we have the blade, Redeemer and Destroyer. Stand back. It's all of the different elements. Okay. This is just a big old air one, right? Okay, hang on. Oh, I can just climb out. Okay, so now we have to go to the shrines that are lit up with the element. Okay. Okay, and then I hit him again. Okay, I just press triangle. That opens it up. Okay. Continue. Understandable. Have a nice day. So you're just gonna keep. And then he goes, ah! And he pulls it down further. Oh god. Okay. What are you doing to me, sir? Then he's gonna cover it up again. Okay. So this is the cycle. I don't exactly understand why Elder God is doing what Elder God is doing, but we will find out, I suppose. Alright, let's make some earth platforms. Because, like, again, every time he does something, he's like, "Ah, my plan all along." So, I'm assuming that this is more of the same. He wants this to happen, potentially, and we're just doing what he wants. Alright, quick, before he does it again. Okay. He says as he, like, cries. Alright, he drags it down even further. Like... Remember that the pillars are the lock, and the Reaver is the key, and I'm a bit stressed that we're just unlocking something, and he's going, "Oh no, don't." I'm a little bit concerned. I think it's cool that he's, this sequence has us using all of the powers of the Reaver. Look at him with his silly little infinity symbol eyeballs, you know? You cannot stop me, Elder God. Even though I'm probably doing exactly what you want, I don't even know anymore. Just have to find out. No. Platforming. Somebody give Razio his wings. If only someone hadn't shredded them and cast me in all those years in the future. Because we're in the past. No. I wish they had like the concept of a quick wheel before I had to just press the button a million times. Right. Right, next ones. This one. Yep. And this one. Oh no, it's air. Yeah. Gotcha. What have I done? Oh. Okay. And now we go down again. Whee! And what now? He has a visual presence. Oh my god, it's Ariel.
It is accomplished. The Forge summons the spirit of every Balance Guardian to itself for this final purpose.
Ariel, you...
Yes, Raziel. Yet I am much more than I was. The veil is lifted from my sight. My spirit, united with the souls of my predecessors, is drawn here.
God, her eyes.
Baptism of the blade. To restore balance, the sword must be rendered pure by spirit. Release me, Raziel. The Soul Reaver has the power.
This was a vision in Soul Reaver 1!
For this we were called.
It's actually doing the visions of Soul Reaver 1. The yellow blade.
You have done well, Raziel. But there is one more trial for you to bear. You must unite what has been set asunder. Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor. Only then.
The Reaver now blazed with purifying flame, but far from being enlightened, I found myself entangled in an even greater web of mysteries. What had Janos expected me to learn? And what of Ariel's cryptic message? If the sword was endowed for the Scion of Balance, for Kain, and he was now dead, what hope remained? I needed to find Janos, and soon. I dreaded to think what these ominous rumblings might portend.
Elder God have anything to say? No? Whoa. Look at that. The Reaver has been purified, dude.
Spirit Reaver.
The Spirit Reaver. It's not yellow, but in Soul Reaver 1, we got the flashes of Ariel with the yellow blade, but Kain gave him a red blade, I'm pretty sure. Like, it was like blood red. Not like flame red, but like it was a blood red one. Potential futures.
Spirit Reaver.
That is crazy. The way that this game connects every single previous game before it is so incredible. So very incredible. So Ariel was called here to purify the Reaver. Did Elder God not want that to happen? He doesn't say. He was covering the spirit forge, but alas, it still happened regardless. Which means we still have that potential future of Kain to get the blood thing. So this is for the Scion of Balance. But I think what's interesting is Raziel was going, as Kain is now dead, what do we do? But like at the same time, Kain has been defeated, yes, but what about second Kain? There is another. We've got the younger version of Kain that is going to defeat Mobius and also refuse the sacrifice at the pillars. Is this will be the single event where if we're able to interfere or change that somehow, if Kain doesn't refuse the sacrifice, everything is sunshine and rainbows, happy ending. Which may be indeed what they're getting at. But the Spirit Reaver plays a part in that. Do we use the Spirit Reaver to retrieve the spirit of Kain that we threw away as also, as an alternative? Get the spirit of future Kain and put him in the body of younger Kain so Kain knows to make the right choice? There's too many potential ways that this could go. And I am intrigued nonetheless. I cannot wait to find out. Right. So we return to Janos in the council chamber. So I guess he'll just be waiting for me. Despite the fact that he just teleported ominously. No, I'm out of here, guys. I'm almost dead, actually. Ow! Nope. My health is low. Do I have any potions or food? Oh my god, please don't seal me in. Just let me get away. Alright. Get me out of here. I must not fight. I must feed. Thank you. Give me some health back. Thank you. Ah! It's the... Oh my god, it's the ones from Soul Reaver. Ah! Dude, holy shit. Oh. Wow. They use the same design. That's so sick. Look at them. They're just perishing. Because they're weaklings. Oh, because I'm using the Spirit Reaver. Spirit Reaver too strong. Spirit Reaver too strong. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, how do I come back to the land of the living here? We gotta... I need a way back to the physical world. something. Can I... Oh, I can climb up here. I forget, because remember, originally, when you're in the spirit realm, you can't climb, because you're considered too weak. But they changed that. I guess Raziel's just a little bit stronger in this version. He can climb.
When are you going home?
Janos, come back! Oh, he's just here.
Janos, what is this?
The binding is failing. All is lost.
We had arrived at that cataclysmic moment when a younger Kain faced his fateful dilemma as Balance Guardian. Choosing self-preservation over sacrifice, he doomed the pillars to eternal ruin.
Raziel, there may yet be hope. There is one who will be called. You must seek the Scion of Balance. Dear God!
Oh, it's too late. Whoa! The pillars have been shattered. Oh no.
Raziel, we meet again. You have played your part flawlessly. It is gratifying to attain both freedom and vengeance in a single stroke. No! You cannot! This one is strong. Good. My next move requires a more durable host. Mortals are such fragile vessels. Willing or not, you have provided the instrument of our victory.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet.
You pathetic creature. You haven't got a clue. The seduction of the Circle and possession of Mortanius, Ariel's murder, the corruption and collapse of the Pillars, all orchestrated as a prelude to this moment. We sought an incorruptible vessel, and you provided one. We required the blood of our ancient enemy, and you delivered Janos Audron, having first been lured to the heart of darkness. Best of all, you murdered the Scion of Balance to get it. We've already won. Raziel, you must not allow them to carry out their plan. Kill me, and you end it now. Suicidal like the rest of them. Know your place, Raziel. The true hero plays his role and then steps aside. You deluded ghoul. Do you so wish to die a martyr for the vampire's lost cause?
You're not leaving this chamber. I will destroy Janos if I have to.
Very well, then. I'll indulge you.
Corrupted Hilden Janos boss fight. Okay. With the theme. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, stop spinning. It's not a good trick. Actually, hang on. I've got this. Oh god. Wait, I've got this, Janos. Whatever this does. Oh, that did nothing. That did nothing. Okay, how do I... how do I inflict damage upon you? Alright, and he's gonna shockwave me. Okay. Well, he's indulging me, alright. By blasting me against the wall. I'm gonna try this. Is he still here? He's not. There's no souls or enemies for me to even gather in here either. Okay. Never mind. I thought maybe I could do something in the spirit realm. Oh, he's flame tornadoing me. Oh, I can hit him now. What the hell? Wait. Oh. What is this mean? Okay. Oh. Now he's susceptible. He wasn't before. Is it only after he does an attack? Okay, it's only after he does an attack he's susceptible to damage. Otherwise he just counters attack with a spin move. But there's no... Okay, I'm trying to dodge that, but... I have to dodge that to be able to do damage to him. Alright, we're definitely losing this round because I can't even get close to him. I don't even know if we can block that. So I just get knocked back. Just kill me. End it already, will you? Where the fuck did I go? Alright, let's just do it again. So don't attack him. And let's go again. Wait for him to do an attack, and then we'll go from there. Like right now I can do damage to him. When he does his, okay. Understandable now. Oh, he will also summon minions. That's how we get our health back. Oh, that's how we can stop him doing that. We just hit him with the telekinesis. Gotcha. Yep. Nice. So telekinesis stops that attack. Oh, yep. Alright. Oh god. Well now, I don't even get enough time to predict whether he's going to dive me or shockwave me, actually. Like... We have an understanding of how this works now. Oh, lightning. Oh, Jesus. Okay. What you got next, you fool? Fire tornado. Dodge that. Oh, the camera, I was trying to dodge to the side, but a bit hard to do. Yanos. What's that? Okay. Close to ending it. Alright, one more round, huh? One more round. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry, Janos.
Raziel, finish it before he returns.
Why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you doing it? Why did you hesitate?
You should have listened to me.
Why did you hesitate? Bruh. Now you've just doomed us to Blood Omen 2.
Now it is finished. And thus a new epic has its beginning.
Brother. Oh no, our physical form is perishing. We return to the Elder God in the spirit realm, right? Or are we gone? Did we just get
Do
off?
you see?
Yeah, there you go.
However
Yeah.
far you stray, you will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled. Kain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants. There is nothing more for you to do.
I refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You are forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
Oh, we're back as Kain. Mobius is being called. Okay. We're in the pits. As I thought.
I woke to find myself in a shadowy realm. A disquieting stillness lay where my heart had been, the heart that had belonged to Janus Audron all along. How was it possible that I still lived?
You are still very full, Vampire. That will go first. This realm will render you hideous. You will go mad, and you will not know it.
What is this place?
Do you not think of this place every day, Vampire? Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven. But soon now, soon we will be free. We will be free.
Oh, okay. Kain lives. So he still has a part to play. He is still on the board, but hidden from sight. Alright, leave me be, all of you. Which means the physical Reaver is still at play. It has a chance to... I have a feeling that, oh god. I have a feeling that Raziel's gonna have to make the choice to become one with the physical blade. That way Kain will be able to defeat the Elder God. Especially with that line of dialogue. Oh my god. How indeed does Kain still live? Without a heart. Well, he is a vampire, so there's the thing is, the vampires have immortality. But I guess removing Janos's heart was still able to kill him. But then he's pretty easily able to come back to life once the heart was returned to him. I wonder what is special about Kain. Is it because he lives in the same... He's like currently in the same time period as... yeah, his younger self? So he persists? I'm just trying to think about which weird way they could spin this. Can you die already? I've been waiting. I've just been waiting. the portal has opened itself again. Am I emerging conveniently out of this hellhole? Okay.
I felt strongly drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
Yes, I felt compelled. A calling to me. As if it were my destiny. So, now Kain is also going to the vampire citadel. Reunion time. Well, actually, it won't be a reunion because we just watched Raziel just disintegrate and get taken back to the Elder God. So, Kain versus... Kain versus Janos, who is Hilden possessed. So, I'm just trying to think, right? Because, like, in Blood Omen 2, Janos is in this hideous form, and then he gets restored. Is that him under a level of Hilden possession still? So I'm trying to think about that too. And then Janos is just cast aside. Alright, let's get out of here. Questions. I have them. Hashad Geek. God, just having the hole in my chest. Nope. I must go to the vampire citadel at once. We're watching all of the pieces fall into place here. Everything was orchestrated this way. I love that it's like everything was just a prelude to this. Carefully put into play. Damn. Hello? Ow! Stop this madness, will ya? Okay. That's one too many attacks that can blow me away. You cool-looking creatures, you have had enough. Stop this. Okay, something this combat system loves to do is go, oh, you you just recovered from being attacked? What if we hit you with an attack before your character's even able to move? Would you like that? Would you like that very much? How many times would you like to be hit across the room? Would you like to be hit across the room again? How about one more time? How about another time? I can't even get their souls, unfortunately, because they don't have any! Just charge my Reaver Blade. A series of portals awaited me. Right, so this should take us back, yeah, here. Alright. I am restored. Somehow still alive. Hey! Alright, I'm going into bat form. Bye! No, I'm going into bat form! Leave me alone! Stop it! You pitiful creatures! Mortals, the lot of you! I must feed then. I will take this opportunity to restore myself. Don't get in the way of my vampiric flying. Hi-ya! I turn into bats. I'm gone. Just standing there, just wait. Right, I'm out of here.
I knew what ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history, for here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Sarafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
Janos and Kain both talking about misreading the signs. All of the events of Blood Omen taking place around us, I was wondering if we were actually going to be able to see younger Kain refusing the sacrifice, or whether we would, like, interfere, but alas, no. What now? We go back to that chamber where Elder God is and have a conversation? Investigate the Spirit Forge. So we go to the door that Raziel opened. So interesting, because that is where Elder God is chilling. And then he's gonna go, whoa, what do you mean Kain's still alive? What do you mean that Kain is still on the board? And then we'll have a potential chat with Raziel if we can figure that out. And then I expect Raziel to escape his imprisonment by the Elder God by becoming one with the blade. That's how I expect that to go. After that, I have no idea. Why is there no water here anymore? It's because they've never had a Kain swimming segment, so the water got drained. No swimming for Kain because he's a fucking vampire. So we have to remove the water somehow. Curses! If only I flooded this place with water, Kain would not be able to get here. Mobius is here. That smile.
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain.
He's actually shocked.
Omniscience, after all, Mobius.
Ooh.
First, your omniscience, and now your power.
He was able to control the heart.
Slipping badly.
This is not possible.
He was able to control the heart with the staff.
Affected is no longer in its place, but you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want.
Oh, there it is.
You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death.
Then go to him.
His obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more.
Whoa! Here we go. This is incredible. Raziel's gonna eat him. He's gonna get killed by both of them.
A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant and
Yes, dude.
your master.
Yes, dude.
I release you to the wheel.
Oh, that is so good. Holy crap.
Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it? No! And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Yo, that is 10 out of 10. Wow.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Raziel should be able to come back to physical life with Mobius's
had
body.
never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what is
Yes.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
He can get back to the physical realm through Mobius.
I alone could end this.
Yes, he's going to return through Mobius and then attach himself into the blade.
Do you so enjoy death?
Yes.
Raziel.
No! Yes, this is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure of all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel. This can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Oh my god. And now he'll see him.
I saw
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
Quick, stab his eyeball.
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble.
Stab him in the eye.
You and your soul reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The citadel of the apostates will become your living tomb.
It is interesting to watch him speak through an eyeball as the pupil expands.
For you would not fear us unless we could truly.
No!
Yes.
You are nothing!
False god. This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
Dude! Okay, hang on. I gotta quickly save my game because I haven't saved the game like this whole time, dude. Okay. Holy crap! All right, let's talk. Let's talk. Oh, this is good. This is really, really good. So the way that this goes is so cool. So we have Soul Reaver 1 giving us potential futures. Raziel does defeat Kain, but he doesn't get like a blood Reaver, because I think that's what the sword on its own is for Kain, because he's like using the sword without the Wraith blade in it, and he's able to, like, you know, do his whole blood Reaver power thing. And then Ariel purifies the blade. He's allowed to become one with it, and it then reveals the truth, which is amazing. So like the vampires have been worshipping their god unknowingly of what it actually is this whole time. And this is the revelation. This is super exciting. The fact that this is all culminated in this was perfect. So I assume that when younger Kain decapitated Mobius in Blood Omen 1, he was then taken to the Elder God, his soul, and then restored, and then continues, he persists. But this time, the back-to-back having Kain kill him physically and then Raziel kill him spiritually, with the way that they both said like similar things in releasing him, was so damn good. That was just an exceptional sequence. So Mobius is finally gone, and now it's Kain stabbing the big eyeball to destroy Destiny itself. Cast himself at Destiny.
Will never escape.
Okay. How about that, you bastard? Coming for your eyeball. So wait, if I actually go into my menu, I should have, yes.
The Soul Reaver.
He said it.
Balance emblem.
So I think the balance one is
Balance
like the
emblem.
blood sort of Reaver. Battle the ancient god. Yes, indeed. Battle the ancient god. And then I think if we go over here, arcane tomes and health talismans and telekinetic runes, we did all right. I think we may have missed one tome, unless there's 9. I don't know. It doesn't have like an empty space like the health talismans do.
Never defeat me, Kain.
Okay, stop wriggling. Okay, so we're weakening his barrier slowly. Give me another tentacle, you bastard.
Your broken body will be buried here for all eternity.
When it's red, can I... yeah. No? Oh, okay. What's the play here? can just... Okay. I'm able to just walk through that barrier anytime. How do I do actual damage to you? It says that we're going to suffer as the eons passed. What he actually was talking to there is he was talking to the Legacy of Kain fans. Can I get him now? There we go. Yes. Okay, gotcha. Understandable. That's how we're doing damage. Defeat tentacles. Try to avoid taking damage, which is a fucking constant. I can't block a big tentacle. Do that, it takes down his eyeball. Smack him. And he'll shoot fireballs at me. Oh, aggressively. No, I can't even get up. Okay, this is bad. Oh, yeah, fucking hell, dude. Okay, yep. The unfortunate thing is I can't do my dash because when he's shooting fireballs, it's not considering that we're in combat. So I can't do my air dash. I'm just gonna die. That was bullshit. So he hits you, and it's like another one of those things where it's like you have zero control over your character while you're recovering, and you're still taking damage, which is just unfortunate. Thank God that it doesn't make us do that whole cutscene again, though.
I've enjoyed your game long enough.
Alright, this time I will be able to do this. I figured out how to get to damage phase properly. There you go. Oh, no, you still got the shield up. Damage phase, will you? There we go.
Submit to my will.
Yeah, this is really weird because we're not in combat. Oh, there we go. I can just hold R1. Hey, don't jump, will ya? Hold R1. I can at least do that. It's not doing me any good though. Bit of a frustration. Okay, stop. It's my turn. It's my turn to do damage. Stop! Oh my... Stop it! It's my turn to hit you back. Stop this. Alright. Yeah, you may say no, but you have no chance. You bastard. Just get you and your stupid tentacles out of here, will you? Oh, excuse me. What? Oh! God. Look at those ones. God damn. Okay. Okay. Ah! What are you doing? Stop! Okay. Now I got multiple at once. Okay. Wait, I can't even hit that one? Wait, what's going on? Why are you entering a mystery phase? What do I do now? Oh, and you're still shooting balls.
This is
Wait.
futile.
What are we doing here?
You will never defeat me.
What the fuck? I can't. Oh, hang on. Oh, I saw that. I saw that too late.
Very.
Why are his tentacles, like, only weak sometimes now? There we go. Got superpowered tentacles. Come on. Alright, alright. Yes. Oh, you bastard. Alright. The Elder God punk. Alright, second attempt is going much better than getting totally overwhelmed first time. Get that one out of here, will you? Stop making it follow me. Ah. 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 Oh, there's a third one. Okay. So you just have to, you don't have to hit all of them, you just gotta hit the one that's weak sometimes. And then it should allow us to... Yes, there we go. Yes! You are beaten, false god.
You cannot destroy me. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn, the plague of your kind will be purged from this world, and on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep.
Dude. That's a new power for Kain?
Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
Wow. At the end, yeah. Amy Hennig! You genius. You know what? I am very satisfied. I am very satisfied. Because there was part of me that was expecting a Soul Reaver 1 level cliffhanger where I was expecting, like, the blade to get Raziel and then he'd do this in front of the Elder God and then it would just cut to credits or something. Like, the way that he was saying, you will be burrowed here for eons in suffering. I was like, if they end it there, I would scream because it would just be hilariously written. I'm actually very happy with that ending, especially with that last word of hope, right? Like, there's 100% more story there because of the way things are unfolding. But I will say that I'm quite pleased with that closed loop because it does mean that it goes into Blood Omen 2, unfortunately. That makes, like, Blood Omen 2 the end of the story. And it basically involves Kain defeating the Hilden Lord in that capacity. I'm assuming that Raziel's words of purified and restoring Kain means that he's going to be, like, a little bit more fair, like he is in Blood Omen 2. and that's how he gets his amnesia, is he forgets about everything here. And then it's just sort of like this cycle. There's still a cycle here, you know? There will be some form of resurrection of Vorador that will take place. Kain will lead his crusades. He will fall at the hands of the Sarafan Lord, which is actually the Hilden Lord who's broken through these pillars being shattered. Janos is Hilden possessed and imprisoned, and then Kain, with using the Hilden blood to destroy the Eldritch being, allows Janos to be freed of that, and then to join him in his battle against the Hilden Lord. But that's how that continues, I suppose. I liked this game so much. The way that this continued and tied all of the previous games together as you're running around in both the Sarafan and the Blood Omen eras was really, really well done. You get to quite literally, with your fully forged and purified Soul Reaver, fight God and prevail. That's a good ending. That's a good way to finish it. If it was a cliffhanger before that, I'd be screaming. But I finished this game with a satisfaction. That's what I feel. And like I said, there's definitely more story that could take place here to continue it, to even close that loop into Blood Omen 2 further, like showing Vorador's resurrection and why he looks like that. And also maybe confirming on the whole Kain timeline of his appearance. But I loved that I couldn't see how things were going for the most part, like the whole way through. Like I was wondering if we were going to interfere with Kain's refusal of the sacrifice to break fate. But I love how not only is the story like this wheel of fate that turns, that's also, the relevance with the Elder God being the same there. The fall of an ancient god who better burrow deep. Very good. The triumph of the Hilden Lord. So I take it that something happened in that Janos becomes possessed by the Hilden Lord, then his body is imprisoned and used as this engine, the machine for their plans, and then the Hilden Lord goes and does his other thing, poses as the Sarafan Lord, and that's how it continues. We do have our arcane tomes. We've got 10 of them, and Raziel also has 10 of them. So maybe we did get them all. You get awarded the 10th one at the end. And looking through these, you get a lot of concept art. I had a look at some of the earlier ones, but not all of them. So this is actually really cool to go through. This box art goes so hard. I love it. It's such a cool thing. So we can have a look at all of these arcane tomes. You can see the early model sheets. I do wish we got to see younger Kain. I wish we got almost a direct sort of crossover of the original Blood Omen events, but I guess that would be too much to mess with. But yeah, very, very cool. You obviously don't explore any of this area. We're more down this way. The Oracle of Nosgoth being Mobius. It is cool to see this as well. The land of the Nemesis. And there's Avernus Cathedral. Very cool, dude. And there's the pillars. Early concept sketches of Kain. God, look at this sinister looking thing. They just don't draw him like they used to. Kain as he appeared in Blood Omen. Massive forehead. Big brain. The pillars have always been central to the legacy of Kain's story. The first game was originally named The Pillars of Nosgoth, that's pretty awesome. And early Pillars production sketches. Concept art from Soul Reaver 2. Pillars as they appeared in Soul Reaver 1. Right, and they were absolutely shattered like that. No shit. So it's like this cycle where this happens, Blood Omen 2 then happens, and then after that, once the Sarafan are defeated by Kain, Kain resurrects them to serve as his own lieutenants, and then it's almost like this sequence where Kain sees Raziel's wings spread, and he goes, the prophecy, what he has seen all this time, and then he goes, cast him in, and that's him casting at Destiny to allow this whole thing to take place. Big brain, dude. Big brain. That is wild. Rare image from the deleted assassination cinematic in Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. The human Kain is depicted here with white armor and blonde hair. Oh, this would have been cool to see. Rare image. Give me that Blood Omen 1 remake. That's the thing. Like, to make this series so accessible is I would love a continuation, but the problem with that is when you come up with a new game in the series, you have to then tell newcomers, like, hey, it started in 1996, and it looked and played like this, and you know that that's so hard for the modern audience to even consider, to even think about. They're like, you know? And that's the hard thing about these long-running legendary series that have such incredible stories, is getting new people into them, which is a massive factor, because while there is a genuine fan base for Legacy of Kain, I don't think it's a big enough fan base for the current gaming landscape, and that is very depressing. So you need to get the new people in, and to do that in a long-running series that has such a complex and complicated storyline, you can't just make a new game and be like, yeah, don't worry about the other ones, guys, you know? It's possible, but it's iffy. You'd have to basically have a new game continuing the storyline that basically has a previously on the whole series summarizing all the events or something, you know? Yeah, it's complicated. I'm happy with this ending, knowing that there is not anything else that has come out. I know that there were failed and cancelled projects since that people have spoken about, but ending on this with Defiance of Destiny, you know, and having that closed wheel of all of the games, I can rest. This is not like a Half-Life 2 Episode 2 scenario at all. This is like, okay, there's more story there, but it's ended at a point where I can have a sigh of relief that it didn't cliffhanger me in an even worse way, you know? There's Kain concept art from Soul Reaver 1. Look at that. He's looking more like the Hilden there. He's looking way more like the Hilden adversary in that one. Watching his fall. This is great. Japanese poster. Oh, dude. Named Kain the Vampire. Look at that. I need that poster on my wall. Storyboard for Blood Omen Legacy of Kain end sequence here when he's on his throne. That's awesome. And Raziel's tomes, he gives us concept sketches. Look at that. Like, he's like got a mummified face. Oh, dude. The concept art and imagery is so creative. They don't do it like they used to. Look at that. So sick. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at those teeth. Raziel's skull totally has to be on that hilt of the Soul Reaver blade, right? Concept sketch of Raziel for a magazine cover. There's a shirt that has that on it. That's cool. That's pretty decent quality. You could screenshot that and probably put that on a shirt now if you wanted. Early Mobius concept art from Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Mobius's name was originally Bridenel? Mobius is much better. And there he is, Legacy of Kain, with his staff that does not play a massive part until Soul Reaver, and it has like the snake. I love that it's revealed that it's the power that he holds over Kain is tied to the heart. Look at that. There you go. Bit of an upgrade. Look at that face. With that tattoo. I love him getting a visualization of the god that he serves, you know? Look at Ariel, even with like the mummification aspect here. She was originally named Adonathiel. Ariel, much better. So cool. I love that she, like, restored, comes to Raziel and purifies the blade. So sick. Vorador's mansion. Early Vorador concepts from Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. His name was changed to Infernum at one point, but ultimately changed back to Vorador. I like him having, like, the bat wings as, like, underarm thing there. That's really cool. Did you honestly believe that you were the only vampire in Nosgoth? You are just a minor pawn whose powers pale in comparison to mine. Oh yes, I am also a vampire. Your greater flaw, my good fellow, is that you have a soul. You have a conscience that hinders your hunt to survive. I do not have that problem. I kill for fun. Yeah, Vorador was very interesting and different in the very first Blood Omen. Very cool artwork. Facing off against Malik as well. Yeah, his bat-like form was really sick. Original Mortania sketches as well from Blood Omen. Looking much more like a necromancer. Which makes so much sense now that we know that he was under Hilden Lord possession. The Vampire Lieutenant Tyrell. There you go, the early 3D renders going into Tyrell stuff. Cool. They finally wrapped up that plot thread as well. And then you have the making of Legacy of Kain Defiance, which I'm sure is going to be an amazing insight. I don't know how long that will be. Oh, it actually has like a few. I thought it was going to be like a video. Oh, we've got... Look how many sub-menus I have here. Okay, I thought it was going to be a video. There's Tyrell. You know what a video game would do nowadays? It does the pre-order the deluxe edition and get the art book. Or it says, buy this $80 art book. Legacy of Kain Defiance was like, would you like to finish the game and then just unlock all of this stuff? Because that's how it should be. It's like, here, have a look at all of the stuff. And I loved that older games were so happy to like present to you concept art, making of, behind the scenes stuff. Look at these designs. Like, one of my favorite things of like the Lord of the Rings licensed PS2 games was like, here's all these interviews with the cast and crew about the game as well. Like tying in the movie. Like, they just don't do that like they used to. So this is great to actually get your proper renders. Janos looks really good in this game. The corrupted version. Very cool boss fight. I love that they don't even bother to give you a Mobius boss fight, because he's at that point so pathetic that you just finish him. Ariel was looking exceptionally worse for wear in this game. Very cool. All the different models of the Hilden enemies here. Look at that. Ish. And then the Guardians, the Demons, the Ogres. These were very curious, these ones here. Hey, Sarafan. Not Sarafan. Yeah, no, wait. They were at the beginning. Yeah, they're Sarafan. I confused myself for a second. I was like, wait, yeah, from the beginning of the game when we were in the Sarafan Keep. So you get characters, you get to see your environmental concepts of all of the locations. God, this is just a treat to be able to see earlier concept art. And a lot of like actual traditionally drawn sketches as well. Malik's statue. The Underworld. Such a great concept for like this revelation of your horrific god that's keeping the wheel of fate turning, and that desperation to rebel and to break free from that, you know? Ugh. I loved the setup of having Raziel be able to re-enter the physical realm through a corpse, because Mobius dying there was just perfect for being able to present Kain with the missing final piece there. The coin still turning. I personally would be very happy if they were to revisit the series in the form of a remake. I think the story deserves that, because it's such a script and world deserving of high fidelity, of a fully realized, like, whoa, this is what it actually looks like, with like much more detailed graphical presentation, especially for a game like Blood Omen 1, with that sort of top-down way that they do it. Yeah, I think it's so deserving of a remake treatment, especially if they were able to take that concept and apply the same gameplay to be consistent across all of the games in the series. You know, that would be incredible. That would be a real treat, because I think more people need to be exposed to this story, and I think I'm grateful at least to be able to play this series and put it on the channel. So for those that are not able to play or struggle to play the older games, they can at least watch the whole journey and experience this way. And I hopefully that is a nice way to consume this story as well through me, if people have gone that far. But I'm so glad to have played this series. I'm so glad that it was recommended to me. Genuinely. There's the Legacy of Kain Defiance team. Everybody clap. Isn't it crazy that it was just... Look how many people made this. Not many, you know? And there's Amy right there. So good, dude. Look, they got Raziel in here. That's incredible. The test team. Back when games were made without the crushing, debilitating defeat of the executives pressing live service or microtransactions or anything. Just people that were in a room just having fun. Will we ever get that again? I don't know. And here's our cast. We've got Michael Bell as Raziel. Such a great voice. Simon Templeman as Kain. Tony J is the Elder God. Just such a impressively talented voice cast. Look at that guy. He doesn't look evil. Richard Doyle as Mobius. Janos Aldrin. His last name is so like it blends in together. And look at that headshot as well, because when I realized that was so funny. It was like, I think that was during Soul Reaver 1, or Soul Reaver 2, I think the first game, where I'm like, oh, I didn't even recognize her voice at first, of Anna Gunn as Ariel. Skylar White herself, which is so wild. Paul Lukather as Varador. Alistair Duncan as Mortanius. Alistair Duncan has a very iconic voice, because I think that's the voice that was standing out to me, where I was like, I can't place that on who that is. And I remembered, because I've played Shadow of Mordor, and he's the voice of Celebrimbor, but I haven't played Shadow of War yet in that series. That's what I was thinking. Greg Berger as Terrell. E.J. Ward as additional voices. That's a very memorable role. Phil Proctor, Gordon Hunt, recording director. There's also a dog. Chris Zimmerman Salter, casting director. Incredible work on that one. And that is the making of Legacy of Kain Defiance as well, that you unlock when you beat the game. So that was a great way to end it. Thank you so much for joining me for the Legacy of Kain series. Like I said in Blood Omen 1, this series was recommended to me 3 years ago in 2021 as like a, hey, you would love this. You should play this series. And eternally grateful for those recommendations, absolutely, because it's just one of those series that I'm glad that I waited until I was a lot more comfortable on the channel as well, to be able to give it a much better presentation, and feeling a lot more confident in my recording and my content. So thank you very much for those that suggested it, and thank you for your patience for how long it took to get onto the channel. But we do bring it to a close now, and I will hold out a faint bit of hope that we could see something new in the Legacy of Kain series, either in the form of a remake, a remastered collection, and a new experience maybe. But I will say that if this series does not continue, I'm okay with it. I would love for it to continue, but with that ending of like Kain looking out and being like, I now have hope, you know, I'm okay. I don't feel like I'm going insane. It's a satisfied feeling, and it's not like me yelling at my screen like Soul Reaver 1, you know? But I had a great time with this series, and now we move on to more exciting series for the channel as well. So again, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and I will see you next time.